We got the new-ish sneaker, the Puma Speedcat review and on foot. Go ahead and get straight into it.
Is this the new sneaker? Today I'm going to give you the lowdown of the Puma Speedcats. These were originally released 25 years ago, and they have made a comeback, and they have been flying off the shelves.
Right, they have been flying off the shelves. This definitely got to be one of those shoes you got to wear stacked, right?
Very slim, minimalistic, thin soles are really on trend at the moment right now. Obviously, the Adidas Sambas, we have the Nitsuka Tigers as well. So this just fits in with that trend. These were originally released to be an ultra slim, fireproof racing shoe
these are like
to
the
support
Nike
F1 drivers back in the 90s.
I don't even know what they're called.
The best part about these is that they do come in at £90, $100, which these
Not
days
bad.
is pretty much a decent price considering a lot of sneakers are over the £100 mark, and especially when you're comparing these to some other silhouettes from other brands, these do come in at a much lower price. It is important to note that they are unisex, but they are part of a women-led campaign with Naked Copenhagen celebrating the shoe's motorsport heritage, and the campaign is based around female empowerment and pushing boundaries. It doesn't even stop there. Later on in this month, there's going to be a dedicated Puma event in London celebrating the Speedcat and the racing roots. So today I've gone for the coffee colorway, which in my opinion is the nicest colorway out of all of them. In June, we did see the black and the red colors release, which was a nod to the racer wear uniforms on the F1 racing team. But recently they...
Now I ain't gonna lie, I'm not gonna pause too much of this video, but I do want to give my little piece. Although I don't really have a particular good colorway that I would say like really looks appealing to my eye, I probably would give it to the red colorway, but it's just like, I would go black for the versatility, but then again, like the black, as y'all kind of seen earlier, it kind of look a little basic. Like, kind of pull up the picture real quick, but it looks kind of basic. I'm not gonna lie, it's just black with white in it. But yeah, I'll probably give it to the red. I ain't gonna lie, I do love the color red a lot, so that's probably why. But these blue ones right here do look fire. Let's see what you got to say about these.
F1 racing team, but recently they did drop this coffee pair, and they also did drop a light blue navy pair.
I ain't gonna lie, the blue one might be
as I said, this is just so perfect for autumn as well. And to be honest with you, any brown beige shoe just automatically levels up in my eyes. As I said, these released.
I feel like these are on trend too, like that kind of neutral tone.
So between now and then, they of course have made some subtle changes to upgrade it and make it look a little bit more modern. So we're going to take a closer look at these today, the Puma Speedcats. As a racing design shoe, we have a sleek low-top aerodynamic silhouette. It is very minimalistic and it's also super light in hand. On the previous models, they had a leather upper. This has now been replaced with suede, which I much prefer. For me, it gives off a more premium vibe. We have a leather form strip, and just above we have the Puma logo, which is embroidered in. A new addition to the 2024 pair is the cat logo, which we have here on the toe box. Again, this is
looks
embroidered.
pretty high quality for its $100 price point.
And then if we flip around to the back, you will also see that we just have the Puma cat logo, again embroidered. In terms of the lacing system, we have a very traditional lacing system, and we have some matching brown laces. The tongue, again, fitting in with that aesthetic, is very subtle. We have the suede, and again, we have the Puma logo embroidered.
Dang, why is my spacebar not working? Am I tripping? But anyway, I feel like white laces would be clean on this right here. Y'all let me know. Some white laces. Yeah, I feel like it would definitely look a little like, it would add that pop to it instead of just having that simple brown or like tan, whatever the color is.
And of course, I think again contributes to the whole racing kind of look. We have a very thin black rubber sole unit, and you'll see towards the back of the shoe it does creep up onto the upper. This black rubber sole unit is supposed to mimic the F1 racing tires. Inside the shoe we do have a white insole, and we have the brown Puma logo inside as well. In terms of sizing, I went for my normal true to size, which is the size 7, and they fit perfectly. And you know what? I was really impressed with how they fit. I wasn't too sure. Having tried some other similar brand models, I found that usually the thin soles, they can be a little bit uncomfortable, and especially around the kind of arch area, because they are such a flat, you know, thin sole. But
that sole is so small, y'all. Look at the forefront. That forefront look crazy. You got no space, no room for cushion. I gotta try these for a video. We gonna see if we get
These
this on the channel
slipped
soon.
on like a glove, and also they were really comfortable. I tried on the Onitsuka Tigers, and whilst I love the design, I wasn't really too sure on kind of the support and stability around the shoe, whereas I feel like these are a bit more supportive. The upper feels really nice. This suede, I definitely feel is given high quality, as well as giving me that support. You will see that as well, that it is super flexible. The suede is not stiff at all, and you still have that kind of, you know, flexibility to really bend your foot. And I guess as a racing shoe, you definitely need that, although I'm certainly not going to be testing them out racing because I don't race. I do think design and comfortability, these can easily be your everyday sneaker as well, because they're so easy to get on and so easy to get off. They're comfortable. This is definitely for me more of a fashion sneaker. Also, what I find with these very minimalistic sneakers is that you can definitely dress them up and dress them down. You could wear them with a suit and they would look so cool, or you could dress them down and wear them with like streetwear fits, a tracksuit, whatever you like.
The suit, a little pushing it. Y'all let me know what y'all think about the suit. I feel like with the suit, it doesn't really fit unless maybe you wear a black.
Like,
that could be wrong. I guess I gotta see how it looks.
Also, especially if you want to wear skirts, shorts and stuff like that, there's certain types of trainers that just don't go nicely with dresses because they're maybe a bit too more masculine or too aggressive looking, whereas these, they just fit every single vibe. I literally feel like you could wear them with absolutely anything. For me, the Adidas Samba has absolutely been rinsed, so for me, I'm always looking for like the next sneaker. I actually prefer this design compared to the Adidas sneaker as well.
What?
I like the minimalistic look. And I definitely think, you know, that kind of plimsoll look, you know, is definitely coming in trend. The Adidas Samba, I feel like, is that, but it's still mixed with a bit of trainer, whereas I feel like this is pure like sportswear shoe. The people have spoken because I went back to have a look at the sizes for these to see what was left, and there was barely anything left. I think there was one size left. I definitely think that this colorway has elevated the sneaker. It has made it more wearable every day. Like I said, I do think that the bright colors go really well as well. They're kind of like a statement shoe, and I've seen some really nice fits in it. But for me, I feel like I can appreciate more of a everyday color because you can just get more use out of it. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think is going to be the it sneaker. But I would bet some money that, you know, this kind of design, this trend is definitely going to be the next new thing, if it is not the Puma Speedcat. Thank you guys so much for joining today's video. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you guys in my next one.
And then here at the end, we got a bunch of like little like on feet little review. As y'all can see, I'm pretty much sure y'all get it. She showed a couple of these throughout the whole video. But with that being said, you guys think this is the new it sneaker? And although I am a little bit late, I feel like I guess there was a time for it, but then again, I never seen it really in real life. Y'all let me know if y'all seen it where y'all live at. And also comment down the flag, y'all. I want to see where y'all from. Comment down your flag and where you're from in the comment section. I feel like that'd be a pretty dope experience to go ahead and see. But if you guys do want to get some more sneaker inspo and this just didn't really cut it for you, or you just want to just see some more, go ahead and click the playlist I have right here. And I believe you guys this will be a great follow-up to watch. So I'll see you in the next one.